big is the ego?
Alcohol.
She's that bad? Oh, wait, tell me more. Did that really happen?
Oh my God.
You're killing me. Is he insane? Fired her? Get me something to drink.
Alcohol.
Oh my God, shut up. Is he real or fake?
Let's go.
I'm your host, Marissa Harlyn, and you're watching After the Show. Welcome back to After the Show. I'm your host, Marissa Harlyn. After the Show is exclusive one-on-one interviews with professional actors and actresses revealing juicy details. And tonight, critics love her, fans love her. Is she an enemy, an ally, or something else? Ladies and gentlemen, our fifth guest is none other than the stunning Mary Smith, but you may know her better as Daphne. Check this out.
Have you thought maybe that's her plan all along, to get you so frustrated that you can't think straight? After all, she is your sister. She knows you better than your own husband. Maybe she wants you so morally and ethically confused that you have no choice but to stay out of it, because you can't think straight.
I can't think straight enough to beat her ass when I see her.
Now that will be fun to see.
Such a pleasure to have you here. As always, let's start with the question, how did you land the role of Daphne?
Okay, so my COVID project was to go to John Casablanca, and I did the acting and modeling class. Phillip Bufford happened to be one of my teachers, and we became friends. He was working on the Dear Love video, and he asked me if I wanted to come and check out the scene. So I was curious on how videos were created. So I went and I got to look behind the camera and see how things worked, and it was just really good. The energy was great. It was a really good vibe. And he called me about, a week or so later, and he goes, "Hey, I've got this character. Are you interested?" So I'm kind of a behind the scenes person. I get a little bashful. And I said, yeah, let me go for it, because I don't want the fear of not being in front of the camera, and I went to school for it, so why not? So I took the character as Daphne.
You made money on selling your own people.
The only difference between your family skeleton and mine are my family skeleton made me wealthy, and yours didn't.
Clearly, Daphne is an elitist who is playful and messy. Tell me, who is the character Daphne to you?
Daphne is loyal, first to herself, then to her friends and family, to money and to power. She loves manipulating people. She's kind of like a puppeteer. And she's going to get what she wants, but she's very smooth, she's self-assured, and she's very patient. So she kind of pulls the strings and lets things happen while allowing people to think that they were their ideas on making things happen, and ultimately she's going to get what she wants. Power, money, that kind of thing.
Daphne, why the hell do you have that smirky smile on your face? Why do you find this so amusing?
The drama, the anger, the threats. Malcolm and Vanessa and you. You can't tell me this doesn't sound like one big soap opera.
Fans love Daphne. Can you tell me about her evolution?
So, the best thing I can say is when I learned to relax, when I began to get friendships and relationships with the other actors, I got more comfortable. And as you get more comfortable and the storyline goes on, you can kind of develop that character based upon the storylines. So it's really just not being afraid to make mistakes. I laugh at myself all the time, so it's okay. When you take the pressure off yourself, then you can kind of just relax and get into character. So it's kind of fun.
How alike and different is Mary and Daphne?
Different? Mary, me, I'm a hopeless romantic. I love being in love. It's crazy. I I love people. I'm loyal only for the purpose of love and relationships. As far as like manipulation or anything like that, it's not even in my soul. I'm all about people who love me and honor me, and I love to give it back. As far as being alike, Daphne has a lot of people who come to her in confidence, and I'm like that in my life as Mary. People come to me, I'm easy to talk to. I don't spread, business, other people's business around. So it's funny to play the character because I do see myself in her with like some of the things and the loyalty and how people come and talk with her, and she doesn't spread things around, but she uses it for manipulation. I use it just because I'm a great friend.
As an actress, life is full of praise and criticism. Now that you're on the 4th largest streaming platform in the world, how do you respond to both?
It's strange and different. It's hard to get used to. The praise is kind of a little bit scary, but I'm getting used to it. I have a couple people that have run into me and said, "Hey, I know you, your character, I love the show," and I get bashful and kind of just say, "Oh, thank you." But it's getting easier. The criticism, my self-criticism, I think is the toughest. I'm hard on myself, but as I realize, just have fun with it, it gets easier. When it comes to constructive criticism, I'll take it. I'm loving what I do, and I'll love any tips or pointers that I can get. I truly appreciate it. So.
Now there's more to discuss with my guest, Mary Smith, who plays Daphne on the drama series Dear Love. I'm your host, Marissa Harlyn, and you're watching After the Show.
So, their relationship was never in jeopardy in the first place. Just create a little imaginary drama. They recommit to each other, and all is well. It's a dangerous game you're playing. I like it. Don't get caught.
You warned Vanessa about the game she's playing. How do you make Daphne come to life on the screen?
Okay, so I first tried to visualize how an elitist manipulator would be calm and cool and focus on the nonverbals. Try to always present myself as someone who is trying to be a friend, but really not being a friend, I'm just being strategic. So it's know your lines, so you focus on the nonverbals and just really get into character, really figure out what the director wants and give it to him. I really don't know what I'm doing. I just do whatever Phillip tells me to do because I don't know. I'm just doing what he says.
Now what's interesting is Daphne does something familiar in season 2. Let's roll the clip.
You've known what I've been planning for over a year, yet you've never said anything to Malcolm, Meredith, Serena, or anyone. You truly are a good friend. I knew I could trust you with my plans. Always could.
Well, it's my pleasure. This is your plan, not mine. The success or failure of it is your burden to carry. I'm just a listening ear. But remember what I said. Your game is a dangerous one. Don't get caught.
Now, when I've heard shows do this, there's something more to be understood. Is Daphne an ally, an enemy, or something else?
She's definitely something else. She's a hot mess. That's what she is. She doesn't care about anyone but herself. So, being an ally, no. But she's cool and slick enough to let people take the impression that she's an ally without ever saying, I'm your ally, I'm loyal to you. So it's pretty slick. She's a pretty smooth chick.
Fans loved your conversation with Lana. Let's play the clip.
Daphne, what are you talking about?
You don't know? I'm talking about the effort you made last night. You know, round 1, the form-fitted dress, the heels, the accessories. You even wore your hair down just the way he likes it. It's cute. The two of you still wear the same designer sunglasses. And of course, the killer entrance. Oh, the arms draped around his neck. And the kiss. Oh, child, I loved it all. Bravo, darling, bravo.
You seem to enjoy patronizing Lana, who's your cousin. What was it like to film that moment?
It was pretty fun because I'm really not a shit starter in life, but I was a shit starter and I was poking the bear, and it was actually fun because it's totally out of character for me to do that in Mary's world. But it was pretty fun, and it's a little bit challenging because the person's like not right in front of you when you're actually filming, so you really have to make that connection without actually having that person there to connect with. So it's pretty fun. I just looked at my director and made sure I was doing the right thing.
Let's chat about Daphne's philosophy on love and marriage. Remember this clip?
Hear me out for a moment. We're not like everyone else. For those who marry for love, play a very risky game. And here's why. Love is a romantic sentiment, but it's useless to broker power. In our lives, power is what secures our families, our businesses, and our legacy. Love is an addendum.
Wow. Love is an addendum? Dylan and I are in love, and we have power.
There's this contrast between why people should get married, love versus power. How does Daphne feel about the institution of marriage?
Marriage is a business transaction. It has nothing to do with love. She doesn't have time for love. Love makes things messy. She doesn't have time for it. Marriage for her is, like I said, just a simple business transaction. If you've got power and that person has power, you both have money, they're going to rock it out and she's going to get what she wants.
Now there's more to discuss with my guest Mary Smith, who plays Daphne on the drama series Dear Love. I'm your host, Marissa Harlyn, and you're watching After the Show.
From one friend to another, I'm worried about you. You don't seem like yourself.
I'm fine.
Are you? You don't eat? You don't sleep? You work late? You work early? Matter of fact, that's all you've been doing is working. This seems like a repeat of the past. And you know what I mean.
Malcolm's daughter Renee is dead, and you find Malcolm at her gravesite. How was it filming such a scene in such an emotional place?
It was actually fun. So I don't do cemeteries at all. So I really just had to focus on our storylines and where we were. But what's really cool is because Daphne's normally just a shit starter and she's messy and she doesn't really get to show like different emotions. So this particular scene, I got to show empathy and loyalty. I showed aggravation because Malcolm wasn't cooperating and ditching his security. So I got to show a couple other different emotions, also with nonverbal actions. So I enjoyed it. It was pretty cool.
What is it like to work with Phillip Bufford, the actor and director?
Phillip is a cool guy. He really is. And you know, he's written books. He not only is a producer, the writer, I mean, he does everything with the show. So you have to kind of just realize his brain is everywhere, and it's nice to kind of watch him work. You know, he's just a really good guy, and I appreciate that even though this is his first web series and his first television series, he's giving people behind the scenes and in front of the camera an opportunity to do something they've always wanted to do. It's pretty slick.
Now Daphne seems to have this agenda of putting Lana and Malcolm back together. Let's play the clip.
Malcolm doesn't yield to just anyone.
He will to you. You're not just anyone to him, are you, cousin? Make him feel it, and you'll have Malcolm back.
There is this stark contrast with Roland coaching Andrea regarding Malcolm. Let's play the clip.
There you go again. Your focus should be on fighting for Malcolm and you thinking about another woman. Vanessa is not the problem, you are. You keep letting her in your relationship. You better learn how to protect what's important. I will tell you this. If you keep thinking about this Vanessa chick, you will certainly lose Malcolm. You better get your priorities straight. before the next woman take Malcolm off your hands for good.
When it comes to relationships, how much impact can the coaching really have on the relationship itself?
Well, it depends on the vulnerability of the person getting coached. Are they weak-minded? Do they not think for themselves? For me personally, I don't take advice from people that I don't aspire to have a relationship like. I'm not going to listen to my single girlfriends telling me how to live my life with my man. That's not going to happen, bet I don't. So I just love the fact that it's two different ways of coaching is how I see it with Roz, with Andrea. And it's, fight for yourself and this kind of thing. But I just think it's all manipulation. So if you're getting coached by someone, is it that person a casual listening ear? Or is that person someone who's truly in your corner? So as far as Daphne actually coaching Lana, it's all manipulation. It's all manipulation. I mean, Daphne, she's going to get what she wants. And even though Lana's her cousin, she's going to actually manipulate the situation to get what she wants, because the bottom line for Daphne is, if you can get Lana and Malcolm married, that's just more power for her. So it's all manipulation. It's pretty slick. And if you don't be careful, you're gonna miss it.
Daphne is not afraid to speak her mind. Let's play the clip.
The infamous Andrea Collins. I've heard your name mentioned a few times. I'm Daphne. How are you?
I'm well. Thanks for asking. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well. So you're the woman who walked out on Malcolm and came back for a second chance. How's that working for you?
How invested is Daphne in seeing the relationship between Malcolm and Andrea fail?
Daphne is very, very interested in the failure of their relationship. She wants that little girl out of the way so she can go ahead and continue on with her plan. So it's, once again, pulling strings, being that little puppeteer. It's almost like Daphne's playing chess and everyone else is playing checkers. She don't have time for them. The part of the scene that I actually like is that Daphne is so bold to get up into someone's face and let them know what is going on, and for the fact that Daphne is going to let Andrea know that her relationship is failing and that she's actually enjoying watching this train wreck, and she's putting it in her face is pretty nasty. So to play that and not be that kind of person, it's fun. It's really fun.
Well, this has been so much fun. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, Mary. I wish we had more time together.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate being here. I hope everyone continues to watch. It's going to get better and better and better.
That was my interview with Mary Smith, who plays Daphne on the drama series Dear Love. Next up, we'll speak to the man who triggered Malcolm Dubois' suspicions, thus opening Pandora's box. Join me next time for my next guest. I'm Marissa Harlyn, and you're watching After the Show.